Danganronpa.
Sup fellas, my name's Ozma Yugi. Today I'll start my let's play of Danganronpa Kibou no Gakuen to Zetsubou no Kokosei, which is of course a mouthful, so I'll just go with the localized title of Trigger Happy Havoc. And it's by Spike Chunsoft, the developers of, Mystery Dungeon, other gameplay, visual novel type of things like Zero Escape. It was for the Vita, but I'm playing the PC version right now. I do own a system, but since I have the PC version, I don't think I'll ever be playing on the Vita. I've already played the game before. It's a really good game. I haven't finished everything, but and obviously since I played it before, it's not gonna be a blind let's play or anything. Let's begin. The best girl right there on the title screen. See right there. All right, let's begin. Japanese, of course. Let's go with kind. Let's not go too hardcore with the difficulty. It's not that difficult of a game, to be honest, but let's go. Alright, let me take a sip of water before I start reading this. Alright. The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy, or Kibou Gamine Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. One, you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student can enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school, filled with the ultimate students, was me.
まずはオーソドックスに自己紹介から始めたいと思う。僕の名前は苗木誠だ。
aka Ikari Shinji. As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student. Average on the outside, average on the inside, and average on that one personal area that I don't want to talk about. I really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, even personality. Even though I'm voiced by Ogata Megumi. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or a mutant or whatever. Like, if you asked me what my favorite song was, or my favorite movie or TV show, they'd all just be whatever's most popular at that particular moment. Even among the average, I'm completely average, so I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Anyway, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But if I had any kind of strong point, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. I mean, look at me. I'm completely ordinary, but still, here I am, standing in the front of the anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. I still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. Hope's Peak only invites those students who are truly elite in their field. It's such a popular topic, there are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads on 2chan. And all I saw was talk about ultimate students, who were way beyond your average high schooler. For example, what incoming student is the ultimate pop sensation? You know, I just gotta get this out of the way. This is kind of a NISA-ism, so to speak. You know, some people, well, a lot of people say, you know, literal translations from Japanese to English isn't always a good thing. And I kind of agree, and I also kind of disagree. I mean, it's of course it's bad to be too literal, but you still have to keep the context of it, you know. Just to explain this, in Japanese the term is chou kokokyu no insert their talent. So for example, this person's particular talent in Japanese was chou kokokyu no idoru, which is super high school level idol. When you call her an ultimate, you know, pop sensation, you're just implying that she's the best pop sensation in the entire world, whereas the original, you know, super high school level, it implies that she's the best idol within her age group. You know, I just, to me, it just seems completely different. You know, it's unnecessary change in context, to be honest. But I digress. I guess she's a high school girl who's also the lead singer for a pop group famous all over the world. And then we got this guy with his hair. There's also the ultimate baseball star. He was a cleanup hitter for the national high school champs. Pro teams already have their eyes on him. I mean, just look at him. Then there's the ultimate fashionista. Yeah, 400 yen a piece. That girl. She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be, but you know they can't. And then there's Kuwabara / Sakuragi from Slam Dunk and Yu Yu Hakusho. Oh, and they mentioned the ultimate biker gang too. Biker gang leader. The scary thing is, he's a de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere will love the guy. I mean, he's Kuwabara, man. He's cool. Of course they do. On top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator, the ultimate gambler, the ultimate swimming pro, the ultimate programmer, the ultimate clairvoyant, and then some. Reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest, top to bottom. I felt like a tame little house cat who'd wander into a pride of lions. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there are a few students who I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. But then, what about those other students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they just be average students like me, without any talent or anything? That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality. But beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school, or the super high school level high school? I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter sent to me to see why. We recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. As a result, you have been selected, and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. They spell it out plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining their offer. But after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. But then, actually standing there in front of the school, I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I can't just stand here in front of the gate forever. Let's drink another sip of water. This reading, man. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hands. In my hand. It said there'd be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. The meeting still isn't for a little while, but I should probably just head in. Yeah, Yeah, let's do this. Let's go to school. I gathered up all my determination and tried to act like I'd done this a million times before. I took my first step towards the main hall. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock over in the corner. It says it's 7:10 a.m. The meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 50 minutes left. It makes sense nobody else would be here yet. I was so wound up, I got here way too early. I have plenty of time before the meeting, just standing around waiting isn't exactly. I should just take a look around the school, maybe that'll help me calm down a little. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? It'll help me kill some time if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope's Peak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least, that's what I was hoping for. And then shit got real. What the? But the instant I took that first step forward, my view became warped, twisted. It was like some kind of delusion, melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, then spinning again. And the next moment, everything went black. That was how it all began, and how life as I knew it came to an end. At that point, I should have realized. The reason I was brought into Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair. Well, welcome to Despair High School. Would do you want to save the data? Yes, I do. Okay, I got quite a few save datas here. Alright, let's do this. Okay, save right here. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to knock off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck's going on? Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. First, we like to explain the basic controls on tutorial stuff. Yeah, I know I do this already. Alright, inspect the suspicious piece of paper on my desk. That's the desk I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of drool I must have left there. I'll have to clean that up later. Hey, what's that on the desk? An orientation guide? Some kind of cheap looking pamphlet. And there's something handwritten on it. Next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. What the heck? What the hell? Is this someone's idea of a joke? What the heck? Oh, now he said what the heck. In any normal classroom, that's where a window should be. But it looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. And if I were to knock on it... Yep, definitely metal. Thick too, very solid. Wait, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? Is that a surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in. Guess they have to keep those, I guess they have these to keep weirdos from just wandering in, you know, as opposed to having cameras outside near the gate. Jeez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just after 7 when I first got here. Has it really been almost an hour since then? Okay, let's see. So what might have happened is, I got myself so wound up, I passed out in the main hall, and then someone carried me here? If that's true, it must mean this is a classroom inside Hope's Peak. Durr. But then if that's true, that just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, it's like it's a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students there now. Yeah, I can press the R button. I can also press the door too. I suppose I usually do if there is a door. Examine more stuff. There's a TV. The school is funded by the national government, so I guess it's not that weird to have TVs in here. Something feels off. I wonder what it is. Alright, let's leave. Jeez, this hallway is kind of weird too. This is getting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on. Well, for now, I'll just head to the main hall. Tutorial. Okay. This is kind of cool. It's kind of... I like the investigation or the roaming in this game. It's kind of like those first-person dungeon crawler RPGs. Like some of the Shin Megami Tensei games. That thing's barred up. Alright, let's go to the main hall. Or the main gate. Okay, main hall, I guess. By the time I got back to the main hall, everyone else was already there.
おめえもここの新入生か?
Lots of new, interesting people to meet right here.
じゃあ君たちも。
今日希望が峰学園に入学する予定の新入生だよ。
これで15人ですか。キリがいいし、これで揃いましたかね。
Standing before me were the super high school level students that had been handpicked by the school. I looked around at everyone who gathered here, taking their faces one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I swear I could feel a kind of aura coming from each of them. How's it going? My name's Naegi Makoto. Sorry I'm late, a bunch of stuff happened, and then all of a sudden I was just asleep.
Huh?
Whoa, you too? Things just getting curiouser and curiouser. So strange. I declare beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is a strange situation indeed. What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now. Just a moment. There's something else we must address. Makoto, your tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you were aware the meeting was to start at 8 AM sharp. To be late on your first day is unspeakable. I must report you, and you must accept your due punishment. What's your problem? It's not like we wanted to be late. You didn't have any control over it. Everyone, just calm down. Listen, why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves? The hell? Now's no time for freaking introductions, says Kuwabara. Maybe, but it may be good to at least find out who we all are before digging into the bigger problems here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we do not know each other's names? That's a good point. Okay, so let's get introductions out of the way. Then we can move on to whatever else. Sounds good? I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is as good a chance as I'm gonna get. I already looked everyone up on that Hope's Peak Academy thread online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. I'll start by talking to those 5 over there. Yep. Alright, let's talk to Fatty first.
山田ひふみ。
すべての始まりにして終わりになるもの。
That vocal
読
change.
んでいただいても構いませんぞ。
Hey. Ultimate fanfic creator, Yamada Hifumi. This guy is voiced by the same dude that voiced L in Death Note. By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art? World of 2D? Like anime? Well, in that world, I am well known and supremely well regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator. You know, it's probably supposed to be super high school level doujin creator, which would be best localized as fanzine, since that's actually what it means. I've once sold 10,000 copies of one of my fan comics at a school festival. The event has passed into legend. Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I'd tainted the event. How stupid can you be? That's too bad about them, but selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable. The words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I am like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated in my time. I am a soldier, serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconceptions about fanfiction. Oh yeah. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Mr. Naegi, you would comprehend its greatness immediately. For my work is filled with deepest meaning. What kind of meaning? 3D PD, of course. It's about embracing our basest urges. Okay, so he draws hentai. I don't think I want to comprehend it. Yeah, let's talk to Chin Hair here. Alright. Ultimate baseball star, Kuwata Leon. I recognize that name. He played for the national high school champs as their cleanup hitter, the ultimate baseball star. And that superb athletic specimen is, well, geez, dude. You, seriously? You? Huh? What's wrong? Nothing, I'm just surprised. I figured with you being the ultimate baseball star and all. What, were you expecting some kid with a shaved head? Why yes, I was expecting One Punch Man. Or One Hit Man. No, I was just expecting more of a, you know, sporty looking traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I found that article and picture of you online, that's how you looked then. What? Oh man, you found a picture of me playing baseball? Seriously? I hate that picture. Yeah, I know that feel. This is not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously, I'm like mega embarrassed right now. I didn't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head like that is part of national championship regulations. But now I refuse to cut my hair, and I'm not gonna dye it back to normal either. Actually, can I be totally honest with you? I don't like baseball, like, at all. I've never gone to a single practice. He's never practiced, and he was still his team's star player? He's some kind of prodigy. And as soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dream for the future. A dream for the future? My only path in life is getting into music. You can feel that star quality aura I have, right? I'm gonna be a singer, so all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar, and we're set. This new version of me that's chasing after my dream is like super cool to the max, dude. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I had never imagined I'd hear something like that from a baseball all-star. Alright, let's talk to this cutie over here. Maizo no Sayaka.
前園さやかです。これからよろしくお願いします。
A super high school level idol. Pop sensation. The way she moves is positively mesmerizing, and that pleasant scent I can't quite place. Jeez, dude, you're like smelling her and shit. Sayaka Maizono. When I saw her name in that thread online, frankly I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. As a ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand to appear on TV and in magazines everywhere. But actually, that's not the only reason I was so surprised to find out she'd be going to the school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but... well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful. Almost like a doll or something. I'm not a doll, you know. I'm alive. Huh? Did you hear me?
私
I'm an Esper. Huh? Kidding. I just have a really good intuition. She's a sharp one.
あの
Huh? Hey, by any chance... now what? Yeah, it must be. I'm sure of it. Hey, Makoto, Jeez, you guys! How long do you plan to waste our valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth?
えっと
Sorry, just got carried away, I guess. Self-introductions are for introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat, flirting.
あの
You're right.
ごめんなさい。
Sorry, Makoto. We can talk about this later. It sounded like Sayaka really had something she wanted to say. But it's not like we'll never see each other again. Like she said, we can talk later. Alright, let's talk to this shy-looking Fukawa Toko
ど
girl.
うせ私の名前なんて後ですぐに忘れるんでしょうけど。深はどこよ。
Ultimate writing prodigy, Fukawa Toko. Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everyone talking about and launched her literary career. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure she's voiced by Sawashio Miyuki as well. Then 2 years ago, she released So Lingers the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit with women that fishermen quickly shot to the top of every hottest men pool. Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes and all her books are instant bestsellers. Which is why she's come to be known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a young and talented author? But I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type, what with her masterpiece being a romance and all. What? It's not polite to stare, you know. Stop staring at me like I'm some filthy creature. Filthy creature? No, I know what you just thought. You thought you'd never seen just an ugly woman. You just thought it was so funny. No, that's not what I was thinking at all. Don't bother trying to lie to me. I know it's true, otherwise I know you can't stand looking at me. Whatever, I don't really care. I'm used to it. Well, talk about an inferiority complex. I was way off about what a successful author would be like. Alright, let's talk to Shimaru.
僕の名前は石丸清隆だ。座右の銘は質実剛健。お互い学業に切磋琢磨して頑張ろうではないか。
He's the ultimate janitor. Ishimaru Kiyotaka. So that's Kiyotaka. According to what I saw about him on that thread, he went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. He's also known for the work he's done with his community's public morals committee. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title of Ultimate Moral Compass. Anyway, you can call me Taka. You said your name was Makoto Naegi, right? That's a good name, a strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name. And to keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day. Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it, right? Right? This guy is kind of annoying. Yeah, but he means well. Okay, now we'll talk to those 5 people over there. Let's talk to Owada Mondo. Nice to fucking meet you. That English translation. Freaking NISA, dude. Owada Mondo, huh? Which means he's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan. He's earned respect, even awe, from every gang in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. Nice to meet you too. He also has the ultimate sweet corn hair. Hell yeah. I better be careful around him. One wrong word and I could wake up at the bottom of the sea. Jeez, dude, he's a biker gang leader. He's not freaking Yakuza. Ultimate Fashionista, Enoshima Junko. Is that your real name? Anybody will recognize this one. She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in the country. She's the ultimate fashionista. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers. They're hidden under my bed. But I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality. Oh, are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course. Those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back with like computers and junk. So they aren't real. I'm disappointed. Come on, don't act so surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed. It's totally normal that these days. It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. If you're surprised by that, you'll be totally blown away by a certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make the eyes and junk super big and tweak the skin so it looks all ceramic and porcelain. You know, she's right. That does happen quite often. Oh, so many dreams are getting crushed today. Oh man, jeez, dude, don't be so fucked up, dude. She's not that ugly. She's actually kind of cute with the freckles and whatnot. Cutie Kyoko. Oh shit, tongue twister. Can I ask your name? Okay. Kirigiri Kyoko, the ultimate question mark. She's pretty tight-lipped, huh? Oh, but, you know, her name didn't show up anywhere in that Hope Speak Academy thread. And I did see that there were students like me, ones who didn't have any real identity or purpose. Yeah, you might meet them in the second game, dude. Could this girl be one of them? So what are you doing at this school?
何
What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, what is that? She's here to learn, dude. No, I just meant getting invited here means you're some kind of ultimate something, right? So what ultimate something are you?
別にいいじゃない
Why should I tell you? Huh? Well, I guess you don't have to tell me. No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to. Oh, sorry about that burp. Nothing about her turned up online, so I was thinking maybe she got picked by chance like me, but her face is like an iron mask. If she doesn't want to tell me anything, no point in asking. She's the ultimate secret keeper. Chihiro, so
どう
cute.
もはじめまし
Best
て
girl.
藤崎千尋です
Ultimate programmer, Fujisaki Chihiro. Sorry, I get kinda embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along. Same here, nice to meet you. Huh? Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before? I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you.
ごめんなさい
You don't have to apologize for that. Oh yeah. Chihiro Fujisaki is known for all the cutting-edge programs she's created. She's the ultimate programmer. She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going on, which has endeared her to her legions of fans.
ごめんなさい
Huh? What are you apologizing for?
え
Now. Just cause you seem upset. You must be mad at me, right? No, not at all. I was just lost in thought about something. Huh? Lost in thought? Yeah, it had nothing to do with me being upset or anything.
ありがとう
Oh, that's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me or anything. I'm glad. I'm starting to understand why your fans are so into her. Yep. Hey, Asahina Aoi.
こんにちはっす朝比奈葵っすよろしくね
What's up, Chiwa Saito? Aoi Asahina. She's been breaking records in every competition she's been in since elementary school. She's even been chosen as an upcoming Olympic cadet. She is, without a doubt, the ultimate swimming pro. The combination of her ability, appearance, and proportions has been widely discussed online. Yeah, I'm sure. So, sorry, drinking water. What was your name again? Sorry, totally forgot. Makoto Naegi. Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that. No, not something like that. It is that. Sure, got it. Here, I'll hammer it into my brain right now. Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi. She just kept repeating my name and moving her finger across her palm like she was writing something. What are you doing?
あれ
You don't know? If you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it on your hand 3 times. I've never heard of that before in my life. Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name? You spell exactly as it sounds. Dude, at least tell her what the kanji is. Well, I have no idea. Haha. I'll just figure it out later and write it down.
よし
Anyway, glad to meet you. Sure, same here. Well, one thing I learned, she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy. Those 4 over there are the only ones left. Let's talk to this gothic Lolita here.
お初にお目にかかりますわねセレスティア・ルーデンベルクです
Jesus. Ultimate gambler. High school level gambling. Wait, is that even legal in Japan? It's not. Ludenberg is my last name. Or yeah, it's my last name. But if you don't mind, I would prefer you to call me Celeste. You are Japanese, right?
Huh?
Of course. Celeste is totally a Japanese name. Why do you ask? If you don't mind, can you tell me your real name? Sure. It's John Cena. I don't know what you're talking about. Celeste Ludenberg is my real name. But as I mentioned, I would much rather you call me Celeste. Celeste. She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants me to say any more about it. She wants to say any more about it. Yeah. Can't read today. I guess the rumors in that thread were right about her. The self-styled Celestia Lunenburg. She's the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet. Other than her obvious love of gothic Lolita clothes, everything about her is wrapped in the veil of lies. They say she's entered and won an underground gambling tournament, earning the title Queen of Liars. King of Games. She totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did it. I look forward to getting to know you better. That smile's beyond acceptive. I better watch myself around here. Yep, be careful, Makoto. Hagakure Yasuhiro. Let's do this.
俺は葉隠康弘ってんだねえほどほどに頼むべ
What's up, Ryo Hazuki? Haven't gotten revenge for your father yet? Yasuhiro Hagakure, known as Supernova in the psychic community, the trend-setting ultimate clairvoyant. Honestly, I don't really get all the fortune-telling stuff. It's pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't help wondering if there's any truth to it.
もしかすると
What happened?
リアルな話
I saw it. I looked right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it. Saw what? Your dick. Oh, a guardian angel with a crazy perm chasing after Bigfoot running off with a skyfish in his mouth. And that guardian angel is your guardian angel. Nah, I'm just kidding. But hey, we should just grab some brewskis sometime and get real deep into Lemuria and its civilization. What? We're not allowed to drink? We're in high school. Well, our other girl's allowed to gamble.
だべ
Oh, I'm actually 21. I've been held back a few times, see? And, well, that's a long story. A few times? Yeah, I bet that is a long story. Jeez. Togami Byakuya.
戸上白夜だ
Komaru-kun. Nah. No Ava references, please. Hi, nice to meet you. That's the most half-assed introduction I've ever heard. But there isn't really anything I can do about it. Even among the ultimate students, this one is special. Byakuya Togami. He's the heir, parent of his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already started managing business operations, and his own personal assets are, well, vast. His title of ultimate affluent progeny is completely accurate. He's the definition of exceptional. He's an exceptional specimen. That's everything I learned about him from that whole Speak Academy thread online.
おい
We're done with introductions, right? How much longer are you gonna stand there? Go away, I'm sick of looking at you! His aura says to me, you and I will never stand on the same level, like a king in training. Jeez, he's very, snobby.
大神桜だ
Oh dude, you're like from Street Fighter. Ogami Sakura. Best girl. Oh jeez, I almost asked her if she was a guy. Yeah, don't do that, man. Have some sensitivity. The day I say something like that out loud is the day I get turned into a human meatball. But now I remember, she's competing in a martial arts tournament in America and won despite being a girl. She's the ultimate martial artist. She's fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. That thread also said a bit more about her. Some call her ogre. Jeez, dude, that's fucked up. Some even think she's the closest known relative to the primates, the famed missing link. Any incoming Hope Speak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. You value your life, avoid her at all costs. And that's not very nice. She might be a nice person for all you know. Standing in front of her right now, I don't think they were exaggerating about that.
おい
Just because she likes to stay fit, dude. Come on. I snapped to attention without even realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod at my body. What are you?
なるほど
Muscular quality and quantity is right around that of an extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame. You're not at all fit to act as my training partner. I'm not sure that's such a shame for me. And with that, all the introductions are done. Thank God. Even though they're all ultimate, they each all have their own special, individual sort of something. Okay, time to get down to business. There's no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of doe-eyed baboons. Oh, that's true. Yeah. You agree with him. With the baboon part probably too. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something. What was that about?
ですね。
Well, you see,
えっと、
Makoto, you said a bunch of stuff happened and then you were just asleep, right? Well, the same thing is true for all of us. What? Seriously? Just after each of us got into the main hall, we lost consciousness. And when we came to, we were somewhere here in the school. That's what happened to you, right? But that's just weird. That every one of us would get knocked out like that. Exactly! That's why we're all freaking out, you son of a bitch! And that's not the only thing. You saw where all the windows in the class and the hallways were, right? But instead of normal glass windows, it was a bunch of big metal plates. What's that about?
ありえなくね？
Plus all my stuff's missing, even my cell phone. Geez, not the cell phone! Yeah, you're right, I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either. And then there's the main hall here. The front exit is completely blocked by some giant metal hatch. But there wasn't anything like that when I first got here. What the heck? What's it doing here? Maybe we're in a zombie apocalypse and this game's actually by Capcom. Maybe we got caught up in some kind of, you know, crime or something. What, like a kidnapping? You think maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us off and we're not actually at school? Come on, don't think like that. Cheer up. I bet this is all part of the school's super exaggerated orientation procedure. Yeah, I'm sure of it. I'm sure that's it. So so I'm gonna take it easy for a little bit.
そっか。
Oh, so you think they just wanted to do something like this to surprise us? Huh? Well, if that's all it is, it's not time for me. I was up way too late last night, so I could use a little shut-eye. I could feel everyone's tension evaporating. But then, it began. Oh, shit's getting real again. It's the bear!
待って校内放送大丈夫聞こえてるよねでは
The voice seemed totally out of place. It was so playful, so completely unconcerned, kinda like Doraemon. I couldn't help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It was like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident.
新入生の皆さん今から入学式を執り行いたいと思いますので地球体育館までお集まりくださいってことでよろしく
What the hell was that just now? Well then, if you'll excuse me, my badass back turned to you. Hey, what? You're gonna take off just like that? Oh yeah, now I get it. This whole thing was just to get us pumped up for the entrance ceremony. Man, thank God it was all a joke. I'd be totally freaked if this was real. Alright, guess I'll head out too. Wonder what they've got planned for us next. Damn, I was totally looking forward to that nap too. Why'd you have to go and kill the mood? Wait for me, I wanna go with you. There's that then. I will see you all there.
どうせ
Not that anyone cares, but I'm gonna go too. Everyone took off to the gym, but I was frozen where I stood. That uneasy feeling I'd had before, I couldn't get it out of my mind. And it looked like I was the only one.
えっと
This doesn't seem right.
やばいよ。
Yeah, that announcement was totally weird.
でも
All my love interest. Maybe, but just staying put doesn't mean we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys just a little bit curious to find out what's going on here around here? Maybe not all my love interest. If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. I guess she's right. But still, I'm kind of, really nervous. We don't have a choice. We have to go. They said to go to the gym, right? Alright, of course I'll save freaking data. I won't save over your Dangan Academy data, dude. Stupid. Okay. Let's talk fatty again. Are you okay? Is everyone okay? Yep, we're all fine, dude. Nothing happened yet. True, we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. I know how you feel, but all we can do now is check it out, right? Something weird is going on here, right? It's not just me. What the hell? Is this some kind of bad joke? Shit, what the hell kind of game are they playing?
やばいよ。
What's with that announcement? It was like totally creepy. Totally. A mailbox. There's nothing inside. Mail time, mail time, mail time! That surveillance camera has what looks like a gun attached to it. There's no way it's a real gun, right? You'd be surprised, Makoto. Holy cow, what's with this huge metal hatch? It looks like the kind of thing you'd see in a secret military base or something. This is the same main hall as in before, right? This door definitely wasn't there then, though. There's another gun. More monitor. There's a TV. The school is funded by a national. Alright, let's leave. Let's proceed to the gym. Let's proceed. Someone just opened my door. Should probably lock it next time. God, I had no idea this whole Peak Academy place was gonna be such a pain in my balls. That son of a bitch! It really isn't that much different from this time I spent in juvie. Hell, this place is even worse. Why isn't there anyone here? Walking through the halls, I didn't see a single person.
やばいよ。
Isn't that like seriously not good? They're just trying to spook us. They'll take those metal plates down later, I'm sure of it. All we can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Well, hell, it ain't like I'm scared of nothing. Let's get this over with. You son of a bitch! Mondo, stop! No running! I too shall go. Hey! Wait! Don't leave me here all alone! No, I don't like the dub voices, but I do like how Mondo's voice actor is always that son of a bitch! It's pretty hilarious. You can press the tab key. Yep. Examine everything! Let's talk to Junko.
やばいよ。
Probably getting a bad vibe right now. Quote unquote Junko. Where are all the other students? Why are we the only ones here? Total silence. For whatever reason, she's the only one managing to stay calm. Or maybe I'm just imagining that. A display case, there are all kinds of trophies and plaques inside. Of course, all the students who go here are ultimate, right? So this is probably just a tiny fraction of all their awards. Super high school level trophies. This school has a lot of TVs. They couldn't all just be for that weird school broadcast, could they? Alright, I think I taught the psych already. Let's just go. Let's move forward onto the gymnasium. Still filled with uneasy dread, I did what the announcement said and went to the gym. This was awesome. One of the best cutscenes. Well, not the best cutscene, but the best frequent cutscene. Yeah. And I saw what was waiting for us there. Oh, it really does look like an entrance ceremony.
Whoa.
See, told ya. It's totally normal entrance ceremony stuff. Hero was right. But no way, that just emphasized how completely not normal all of us were.
おい、全員集まった？それじゃあそろそろ始めようか。
Huh?
ぬいぐるみ。
ぬいぐるみじゃないよ。僕はモノクマだよ。君たちのこの学園の学園長なのだ。
It was the strangest thing I'd ever seen. Right before my eyes, what I was seeing was utterly incomprehensible. Stuffed animals, man.
よろしくね。
Such a bright voice and carefree attitude was completely out of place. And all that anxiety I've been carrying with me suddenly transported into outright fear. Teddy bear can talk! Calm down, I'm sure there's just a speaker inside it.
こらこら
I'm not a teddy bear.
学園長なのだ
And I'm your headmaster. Monokuma. Ah, it moved! Seriously, man, calm down. It's probably just a remote control toy or something. How dare you compare me to a child's plaything? You've cut me deep, deeper than the Mariana Trench.
ふん
Mariana Trench. My remote control system is so complex, even the folks at NASA can't recreate or even comprehend it. But don't make me say stuff that might destroy NASA's dreams. I just couldn't bear that. Wow, that's some Chugga Conroy level stuff there. Really? You're unfortunate. Now then, moving on. We must hurry and get started. Game already? No other stupid bear puns? Yeah, don't freaking humor him. He has abandoned the gag. Thank God.
おはようございます
Oh, Ohio gozaimasu. Oh,
何よ
you don't have to say it back.
では
Now then, let us commence with a most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. First, let's talk a bit about what your school life here will be like. Now, make no mistake, you few students, so full of potential, represent the hope of the world. And to protect such splendid hope, you all live a communal life together solely within the confines of this school. Everyone will live in harmony together and adhere to the rules and regulations of the school. Huh? Now then, regarding the end date for this communal life, there isn't one! In other words, you'll all be here until the day you die, such as the school life you've been assigned. What did you just say? Until the day we die? Oh, but fear not. We have quite an abundant budget, so you won't lack for all the common conveniences.
ちょっと待ってください
That's the least of our worries right now. Hey, what the hell? You're saying I have to live here forever? You're screwing with us, right?
本当だよ
I am not screwing with you. I am no liar. Of that, you can be 100% sure.
そうそう
Just for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world. So you don't have to worry about that dirty, dirty land beyond these walls ever again. Cut off? So all those metal plates over the school? They're there to keep us trapped in here? No shit. That's exactly what they're there for. No matter how much you may yell and scream for help, help will not come. So with all that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with reckless abandon. Come on, what the hell is this? I don't care if the school or whoever is behind it all. This is just a really bad joke. Yeah, cut this shit out. It isn't funny anymore.
まったくも
Keep saying this is a lie or a joke. A bunch of skeptics, all of you.
うしょうがない
But I guess you can't help it, huh? You all grew up in an age where you're taught to doubt your neighbor. Well, you have plenty of time to find out whether or not I say it's true. And when that time comes, you'll see with your own eyeballs that I speak the undeniable truth.
そんな
Having to live here forever would be quite the problem.
おやおや
Come now, what's the matter with all of you? You decided of your own free will to attend Hope's Peak Academy, didn't you? And now, before the entrance ceremony is even finished, you've already decided that you want to leave?
あのね
Oh, but you know... I guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is one way for you to leave the school. Really?
実は
As headmaster, I've crafted a special clause for those of you who would like to leave. I call it the Congratulation Clause.
では
Now, let me tell you about this fun little rule. As I mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony here, we rely on a communal lifestyle. And if someone were to disrupt that harmony, they and they alone will be allowed to leave the school. That, my students, is the Graduation Clause. What do you mean by disrupt the harmony?
ぷぷぷ
Well, you know, if one person were to murder another... Murder? Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. A chill shot down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to leave? As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold. I bet that got your brain juices flowing. Beats the heck out of a human catching a salmon, huh? Like I said, you guys are the hope of the world, but you know, taking that hope and seeing you get murdered creates a darkened shadow of despair.
エクストリーム
And I just find that so extreme! I apologize for that abrupt cut. My dad just barged in here with absolutely no consideration for what I was doing. Oh well. What the hell are you talking about? To kill each other is... it's... To kill each other is to kill each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary here somewhere if you need it. We know what it means. That's not the problem. Why do you have to kill each other? Yeah, stop blabbering on with all this nonsense. Just let us go home already.
わかる
Blabbering?
ばっかりってなんだ
Blabbering,
よばっかり
blabbering.
って
What do you mean
ばっかり
blabbering?
なんて言い草ばっかりするなっての
I didn't realize the voice acting was going on.
イライラ
Let us go, let us go. You keep on saying the same thing over and over and over and over. Listen, from this moment on, this school is your home, your life, your world. Got it? And you can kill as much as you want to kill. So go ahead, go on a killing spree. Alright, come on. How long are you gonna keep this up?
ダメ
You got us, okay? You scared the hell out of us. So you can go ahead and reveal the trick now. Reveal the trick?
そうじゃねえのか
Yeah, cause I mean, you know, this is all some kind of trick and all, right? So, like... Dude, shut the hell up and get out of my way. Shoving Hiro aside, Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma and his voice rumbling like thunder. Listen up, asshole. This shit's gone way too far. What the hell kind of joke is this?
どうしたの
Joke? What do you mean? You mean like your hair? Your sweet corn hair? Mondo roared out and then there was a large, sudden boom. It was the sound of the floorboards as he kicked off and launched himself into the air. He flew at Monokuma, fast and straight as a bullet. He'd lock onto his target. What? No smart ass come back this time? You son of a bitch!
危ない
Hurry up and throw it! I don't know if her curiosity stunned him into silence or what, but without a word he did what he was told. He threw Monokuma. And as soon as he did... That thing was a bomb. The hell? That son of a bitch! There was a painful ring in my ears and I could smell gunpowder. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's in real life, I've never seen anything like it. But you know, this means that the teddy bear's been destroyed, right? I told you, I'm not a teddy bear, I'm Monokuma. Whoa, there's another one? You son of a bitch! You seriously tried to kill me just now.
もちろん
Well, yes, I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school regulations after all. I'll let you off with a warning this time, but you better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off just a little swat on the butt. Hey, so does this mean there's like a bunch more of you around here somewhere? Monokumas have been placed all around the school, yes? Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. And if you're caught breaking any rules, well, you all just saw what happened, right? Oshioki time! That's not even punishment, that's just wrong! Now then, lastly, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you.
じゃじゃ
This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital, so naturally we call it the e-handbook. Very creative name. Well, moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that. Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it, it'll keep on ticking. And thanks to its base age design, it can withstand an impact force up to 10 tons. Very resistant. Better than an iPad. It contains all of our school regulations, so make sure you review them thoroughly. You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violation of school regulations will not be tolerated. Rules restrict, yes, but they also protect. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without laws. The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial we have strict punishments in place for violators. Okay, well, that brings our entrance ceremony to a close. Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school life, and see ya. And with that, he was gone, leaving us all in a state of shock. So guys, how would you define what we just experienced? On a scale from 1 to 10, how do you rate it? A 3. How? Why? I don't understand any of this. We have to live here forever? Or kill? What just happened? Everyone, we need to just calm down. First, let's take a second to summarize everything we just heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have 2 choices. Choice number 1 is that we stay here, living a communal life together until the day we die. And the other choice is, if you want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone, right? But killing someone, that's... We were abducted out of nowhere and stuffed into this place meant to look like a school. And now we're supposed to start killing each other? This is just... What is this? A lie is what it is. All these ridiculous things we've heard. This all has to be fake. Right now it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters is there anyone here who's seriously considering all this? To that, no one had a response. Keeping quiet myself, I looked around at the others. Oh no, freaking shadow of doubt just hangs over everyone. They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I could almost taste the hostility, and that's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words has planted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is someone going to betray us? And that was how my new school life began. This school, which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high, it's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair. Well, that concludes the prologue. Now we're gonna see the awesome opening. Everyone's still alive. You received the school crest present. You want to save data from Prologue? Yep. Alright. And we'll continue in chapter 1 in the next video. See you next time.